RC Rollers is back at it again with WandaVision episode 8. First things first, spoiler alert. Second thing is second. Wow, what a great episode. That's how you do an episode. And here we go. I don't want to get you too much into my introduction because I really don't have one. WandaVision, episode 8. For those of you who don't know what WandaVision is basically the TV shows for Marvel, for the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Experience, yeah, something like that. Anyways, I thought it was a really great episode, to be honest. I didn't like last week's. I thought it was iffy, but this one, in a way, it's an origin story. Because even though we know Wanda, we didn't really know her backstory, but like little snippets. And this one kind of covered it a little bit more to give you more of how she got her powers. She wasn't really... Technically, they couldn't call her a mutant because at that time, Fox still owned the rights for mutants. So technically, that said that the freaking the stone, the blue one, I forgot which one it was, gave them the powers to Pietro and Wanda Maximoff. And basically what this episode shows you is that she already had powers before that. Very limited powers, and she was they're calling her basically that she's a witch, that she's a sorcerer, right? That's what they're trying to tell you. They also show you Agatha's almost intro on how she got very strong a little bit. She's from Salem, so yeah, this lady is like 1693, 17, 18, 19. So this girl is like 300 and something years old. And that's why she's a very strong witch. And the whole point of Agatha basically kidnapping Wanda or basically doing what she was doing, she wants to find out how she got that power to make the hex, how she controlled everyone without her knowing the basics of being a witch. So she's just into it. She wants to talk. And I like how they use this episode. I forgot what the movie's called, but if I'm correct, I think it's Uncle Scrooge, which is the spirits. Ay, ¿cómo les puedo decir? People in the comments below, people who are watching this, my movie guys, what is that movie called? Where the guy is a grumpy old man, and then the spirits come, the spirits of the past come. So they show him his past, his present, and his future. It's a Christmas movie, so that the guy can be always happy. I forgot what it's called. There's been many versions of it. It's a great movie, that one. And the one that's similar to it is Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, which is with Matthew McConaughey. Alright. Where basically all of his girlfriends, his first girlfriend from the past, his girlfriend from the present, and the girlfriend from the future, show him how the world is and how he grows old. Basically, this is what it is. Agatha sends her to the back when she was basically a baby girl, when she was like 10, on Russia, how her parents killed, how it was a Stark Industries bomb. Then how she joined Hydra, trying to get powers. How she managed to be with the Infinity Stone. They made a connection, and then you can see, at first, because we still have that theory of the freaking Mephisto and all that, it looks like it's a red demon coming out. But if you think about it, and you watch comics and you read comics, that's Scarlet Witch coming out. The whole thing, that was the first thing in my thoughts, but I was like, people are going to say it's Mephisto, so that's why I'm saying it, but it wasn't because of the end of the episode. Now, and by the way, the design for WandaVision, it's the Halloween episode. The way she's classic, with the red and all that, that's WandaVision, how she dressed in the comics, and that's what she saw from the Infinity Stone. After that one, they actually show you how she goes to Vision, sees her body, almost like puts her hand like to feel if there's something in there. And the whole time you're thinking that because of the sword agent guy, he said that she took everything, she destroyed everything, basically messing up the files so that you can read into it. And because he's saying that they're basically gonna discompose Vision. So they're telling her not to take her. She looks at him and she's really sad and she's mourning. So she leaves, and before she died, she had a letter from Vision, from a little city in Westview, New Jersey, and they had a lot, and he was building it. And she goes there, she just starts crying because she's of her parents, because of Petro's death, because of Vision's death, and boom, she shows you how she did everything. Basically, she's brokenhearted, she's mourning, and she just releases her anger, her love, everything out, and that's what creates the hex. But she also creates Vision. So the Vision that we're seeing inside of the hex is not the same Vision from all the movies. It's not, and it's not the destroyed Vision that's thrown out there. It's basically, it's out of her heart that came, and out of her heart, out of her powers, out of her brain, that she creates a new Vision, and that's why this Vision can't remember anything. He can't remember that he was an Avenger. He can't remember that he was dead and all that, because he doesn't know. Is because she's doing everything that was good at Vision, and she created that. And that's like in a way mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing because all this time you're thinking that she's the bad person. Well, technically she is, because she's controlling everyone. But in reality, she's just mourning and she's sad. And then after that, Agatha, boom, she has him by the neck, and she's like, you're very strong, you're this, you don't know what you are, but I know what you are, and my theory is you're the Scarlet Witch. Dun dun dun. And yeah, because again, since we didn't have, ni que yo fuera el dueño de la pinche Marvel Comics, since Disney did not own the rights to Fox, they could not call Wanda Scarlet Witch. And I don't think so. They're gonna be calling her after this show. I don't think they're gonna call her Scarlet Witch, unless she starts using it in future movies where, like, call me Scarlet Witch, Wanda's dead, or some shit like that. Because you don't see the same thing for Black Widow. Yes, Black Widow is Natasha Romanoff, the Russian spy. That's Black Widow. The movie's called Black Widow. They kind of gave her an alias of a Black Widow. They show you that she won it with Tony, that she won it with Captain, and that she won it with Hulk. And in a way that she had connections with Hawkeye. So in a way they're showing you that she's a Black Widow, that she just sucks them right and lets them go. But they never called her Black Widow, so there's that. And that was cool. I liked it a lot. And of course the post-credit, the sword guy and what's her face, Monica Rambeau's friend, brought the Ultron that they had, and it's already pieced together, and they turned them on with Wanda's powers. And then you just see Vision light up. But this time, he's white and bluish. So, he might be an evil one. Or he just might be an agent one. Like an agent Vision. So who knows how that goes. And I believe next episode is the season finale. And I think the series finale. I don't think they're going to make WandaVision series or season 2. I don't think so. I think it was a one-off. But it was good. It was, these last episodes, we're like a roller coaster, you know. There were some like this, man. 1, 2 were okay, 3, 4 were good, 5 was okay, you know. And it keeps going. And I enjoyed the series, and hopefully it ends with a bang. Obviously, it's not gonna end. Most likely, it's gonna end in the multiverse. So my theory is Agatha's gonna open up a portal, take her twins or whatever, and WandaVision will follow through, and she lands somewhere else. And because now we can't, now my theory about Magneto, I don't think it's gonna happen. The theory about Tobey Maguire Spider-Man will happen, I believe. So maybe she steps in, but goes into the wrong universe, and she joins the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man universe. That's how I think it's gonna end. I'll see if I'm right. But people, what you think about the episode? Tell me if you like it or not. Comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Swat!